Hello, hello. Welcome or welcome back. Today we're kind of doing a quarter 3 check-in. I always mean to do a check-in every quarter and then I forget about it. So better late than never because we're already over halfway through the month of July. But still, I just wanted to do an update on my planner systems and kind of like how I'm using things. I'm still making changes. I started out the year strong using a whole bunch of planners, and I've slowly been kind of dropping some because I'm not using them how I planned. And I don't need anything in my life that's going to add stress. My planners need to work for me, and I need to not try to force them to work for me. I just need to find what works, and it may not be what I was using. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the things that I've dropped. So let me scoot this to the side. So this was in a different case. This is my Hobonichi A6 that I started out using as a 75 soft planner, and it was going to be like a mood tracker. I had added in some stuff to help with like feelings. I had this big plan about like daily tracking on how I was feeling, like my top 3 feelings. Not so much as a journal, just kind of like a was I excited that day? Was I frustrated that day? Was I peaceful? Was I confident? That kind of thing. So I taped these in here, but it never really worked for me because I kept forgetting. And I'm one of those people that I can't back plan stuff like that. Sometimes I can do like the day before, but I can't go back 3 days and be like, oh, Friday I was feeling frustrated. Like I just can't. I don't know if it's the ADHD, but I can't remember stuff like that. So that really wasn't working. I really wasn't working out like I'd planned. I'm still not. So this just wasn't working for me. Now I would still like to find a use for this for the rest of the year. I mean, I've got all this that I can still use. I just don't know. Like I thought about tracking like my anxiety in it. I woke up the other day and my anxiety was out of this world. Like it was horrible. It was so bad. And so that made me think like maybe I'll use this for anxiety tracking. But then I don't know how to do that. Like, am I just going to write each day and put like, I had anxiety today? I think it was because of XYZ. And then on the days that I'm not really having anxiety, be like, just leave them blank. You know what I mean? Like it's, for me, I start overthinking it and then it's like, that's not going to work for me. I'm going to stress about it. So I haven't touched it. So this, as much as I want to use this, I still haven't found a use for it that is going to benefit me and not stress me out. So this went to the side. Now another planner that I tried and it did work. It was working really well, is my Daily Duo. But I could never figure out what to do with the monthlies. So the monthlies always stayed blank. Like I finally figured out, oh, well, I'll mark down what zone cleaning that week is. But then I feel bad because I'm wasting this whole month. I'm wasting these stickers. And I don't like feeling like I'm wasting. And then let me see, where did I start? So then, like you can see where I was doing really good. I was doing really good. And then I fell off. And then I was doing really good. And then I fell off. And so it was kind of the same thing like my A6. Like it started almost stressing me out because I felt like I was wasting, like it's almost too much of a planner for me. And I don't like feeling like I'm wasting. And I'm wasting sticker kits. I'm wasting my time. And then I'm not looking at it. because I keep forgetting, I keep forgetting to leave it out. I want to leave this like in my kitchen, but then I'm scared my son's gonna get a hold of it or a drink's gonna get dumped on it because I don't know where I would leave it in my kitchen. And then you know what I mean? Like, it was frustrating me. So I'm wanting to find something, maybe like an A5 or like a week's planner. I don't need a monthly and I don't need dailies. I think a weekly with some note pages would work out really good. So I don't know. So I went ahead and I got rid of the Daily Duo. I set that to the side. So I did add my pocket planner, and I love this. I love decorating this. It brings me joy. It doesn't stress me out. Even if I don't use it, it doesn't stress me out. And in here, I have like the moon cycle, so I can kind of flip and look to see what the moon cycle is, if we're gonna be a full moon, how, you know, that kind of thing. I have a migraine tracker and a no-spin tracker, my little calendar that keeps track of like when school's closed and daycare's closed. I got a little brain dump, some note pages, and then I've got these weeklies. Now the weeklies were kind of duplicates, and that didn't bother me. It didn't bother me because my plan was, I was trying to figure out, I want to carry a planner in my purse, and it needs to be small and portable. So I was like, either this or Hobonichi Weeks. So I started using a Hobonichi Weeks in this. So I added I think it was this one I added. When did I add this? Did I add this that far back? I didn't. I added this back in April. I didn't realize I added it in April. But yeah, so I added this in April, and I've really liked using it. And then I added the pocket, and I was kind of duplicating stuff. Which again, like I said, it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me at all. I'm just trying to find what works best for me. And I think the Hobonichi Weeks is better because it's easier for me to carry, and I don't have to worry about damaging the planner itself. Whereas this makes me nervous because I'm scared it's going to get damaged in my purse. Because this, maybe not all of my pocket planners, but like this Nubuck, I've sprayed it and everything, but still. So this is staying. This I love. I love being able to decorate it, and I love being able to put in little things that I need to help remind me. If I'm on the go, I can look at it. I update them monthly with appointments, everything. So this, I got to thinking, I was like, well, maybe this would work for my zone cleaning. So I got this week ready, and I think this could really work. But then I got to thinking about it, and I'm like, do I really even need a weekly? Like, honestly, do I need a weekly, or do I just need the note pages? Because I do love filling this out. I do like having this, but I don't think this is going to work because I don't think I need the weekly. So I think I'm going to use some of my note pages. Did I add? I don't remember if I added them yet. But I don't think I added them yet. Yeah, I got to add them in. But I think I'm going to add some note pages in that are graph paper. And that way I can have a little section for my zone cleaning, and I can kind of go from there, because I really do love this idea. I like being able just to kind of write it out. I thought about either doing it in my pocket planner or maybe even doing it in the back pages of this. This might actually work out better because there's more room, and if I wanted to decorate it, I could. So I might do that. I might do it in here. And there's enough pages that I would be able to have the rest of the year back here. So I might do that. I kind of like that idea. Now back to the pocket planner. That leaves me with not knowing what I'm going to use the weeklies for. Because like I said, I do like using it for this. I really do. But I don't need 2 everyday carry type planners. So I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for. I may stop using the weeklies because they're not dated. These are from Sweet Nana's shop. They're undated, so it's perfect. If I don't use it, I don't use it. I still am going to use this for my inbox and for like little notes that I have. I love setting this up. I have my wish list in here, which I need to update. This sold out. I'm sad. I never did get it. I'm still going to keep an eye out for it though for next year. And I've got my online purchases, which I need to update. I love having my pictures in here and being able to see. This is my dog, Maximus. He had passed away. And then these are our puppers. These are our husky babies when they were little. So I love seeing that. I love seeing, and then I kind of had like these little miscellaneous to-do lists. So I've got like to buy, to do, to donate, to organize, that kind of thing. So I kind of like having that. It's kind of, I kind of need to almost add that to my brain dump page, but I don't know. I kind of like having it separate. But like I said, see, like I like having my animals pictures. And then I've got my menu, which I haven't filled out for this week yet. It has a grocery list on the back of it. So let me show you. Like this is one I filled out. And it's got a grocery list on the back of it. So that way, while I'm making it, I can fill out the back of it. And then in my everyday carry, as I think of stuff that I need, I write it down. So this is for, the back of this one is just for what I need to, for that meal, for the most part. I think I added like blueberries this week because I thought of it while I was making it. But now I'm putting it like over here. So this is stuff I need that I think of. Yeah, and then my doctor's visits, which I forgot I need to add my daughter's doctor's visit in there. And then I've got our home maintenance, vehicle maintenance, which I need to update the HHR. We got the oil changed in it. And then I've got my habits, which I need to update because I am falling behind. I'm a couple days behind now. I've been horrible this month about not tracking as well as I had been. And then I've just got some stickers and stuff in here. But this, I really do love this planner. I need to take some stuff out. It's a little thick. So that one I'm keeping. I just don't know what to do with the weeks. Now this is my work planner and I can't show it to you. But it is a Kenmore Weeks. So let me just show you how it looks. It is a Kenmore Weeks. I don't decorate it too much. Let me show you. Like this is kind of, I just kind of add a little bit of deco into it. But this is my work planner. And it's definitely staying. I don't use it as much as I thought I would. But I've been forgetting it at home. And then whenever I get home, I've been writing in it. So I need to keep this in my purse or leave it at work. So that way I have it and then just bring it home so I can decorate it. All right, so next is my B6 planner. This is my PR planner. And I've been kind of hit and miss with this. But I really do like having this. I like... Sorry, my husband. Was texting me. So... like I said, I've been using this off and on. I would like to use it a little bit more. I haven't been using it as much as I'd like. But I love decorating it. I have so much fun decorating this. So this is definitely staying. It does have some note pages in the back that I haven't really used too much of. And I've been trying to think of what I could even use them for, but I honestly don't know. Now for next year, I would like to use this again for next year. So I might go ahead and purchase another one, but I kind of miss using a Hobonichi Weeks for it. So I don't know. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do. But for now, this is staying. I really do have a lot of fun with it. So next on my list is my Hobonichi Weeks, my other Hobonichi Weeks. Now this is like my fitness planner. So in my monthlies, I track some medication stuff, and I track like intimacy, my my menstrual cycle, stuff like that. And then during the week, I track like my steps, my activity minutes, my sleep. I've been tracking what I eat. I've been trying to, my water, my moods. And then I've got a little habit tracker where I've been tracking different things. This is definitely staying. This was an April start too, so you know, like it's, but I've been pretty good about using this for the most part. Like you can see where I started off a little different. Things have changed throughout. I didn't really run like I wanted to get back into, which I really do. I really miss running. So it's just been so hot, y'all. We're hitting like 100 degrees, and I know it's hotter at some places, but it's humid here in Kansas, in the southeast Kansas. It's so humid. So I was tracking my weight for a little bit, but this is definitely not going anywhere. I love this. I'm definitely using this next year. That is definitely staying. And I don't use the back pages really for anything. I don't really know what to use them for. I've kind of wrote out like different things to track and stuff. I was like, what is that? Oh, and then I had some recipes I wrote down. So there's that one. Like I said, this one is definitely staying. I love it. I love my Hobonichi Weeks. Plain and simple. You give me a Hobonichi Weeks and I will find a way to use it. So my final planner that is definitely staying, I've already actually purchased next year's. So this is the 2025. I tear mine apart and I redate them. But I got this for 20 bucks off Amazon. So, I mean, I couldn't pass up that deal. 20 bucks, y'all. 20 bucks. And I will redate this. Let me set that to the side. So, in here I have a budget section that I haven't been using. I'm going to be honest, I haven't been using it. I need to though. My monthly section, I had to look and see what was on here. My monthly section, which I keep track of like school and appointments and everything. Like I've already got the school dates in here so I don't forget. So I've already got everything kind of planned out. Then I have note papers, and I keep in here my Tombow color chart. I've got all my ink that I own in here. And I've got like my highlighter colors. Oops. And then, I think I wrote this out when I was trying to decide what to use what with at the beginning of the year. I thought I was going to use my Kinbor for finance and decided just to do work and carry, and then I did another Hobonichi for an everyday carry. But I almost forgot, y'all. My passport. My passport's for reading. My day designer I started using at the end of last year, and I never bought another one. And then I thought about using my daily pages for tarot reading, but I haven't been pulling tarot this year. So I kind of fell out of it. But this is how I use my Hobonichi Cousin. It's a splatter of everything. I love stickers. It's functional for me, but I also get to use stickers. So I can look back and be like, oh, this is what I needed to do that day. This is some of the stuff that happened that day. I got happy mail. I was really tired. My stomach was upset, that kind of thing. Like I can look back and know, you know, like, okay, I needed some me time that day before work. I was sluggish. I had to get medication refilled, stuff like that. Like I really love how this works for me. I know this is not for everybody. This is messy, and that's fine. It works for me, and that's really what matters, is that it works for me. Then I've got my daily pages, which again, I'm not using. I don't know what to use them for. These were actually note pages. My daily pages are over here. I was starting out using them at one point. I don't even know what I did with those pages, but I don't know. It wasn't working. I had fun setting them up, and I loved writing motivational quotes on them, but it really just wasn't working. So next year, I'm still debating. I thought about doing my tarot pulls, writing out my tarot pulls every day that I do one. I don't think I would stress about that if I missed a day, but I don't know. But I don't like wasting these, and I feel like I'm wasting them. That's the one thing I don't like about the Hobonichi Cousin. I wish I could get just the month and the weeks and not the dailies. So we'll see. I also thought about using this for like my home management stuff, but again, it's a daily, and I don't need a daily for my home management thing. I mean, I guess I could block this and block this and use it. I could create a weekly out of it, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to play around with these a little bit. So that is my A5. Definitely staying. It's not going anywhere. And then this is my reading planner, which I tried cleaning and I patinaed it, and I'm not happy about this at all. I'm very sad, but it is what it is. I can't change it. But it was yellowing, and so I was trying to clean it, and in cleaning it, I was rubbing too hard. So be careful, y'all. So this is for 2024. This started out in 2024, and I marked what days I was reading. Each color is a book. So I started reading a book here, and I ended it here. So this was last year's, and then I would take a picture and mark what stars I felt it was. So every book I read last year, I didn't finish it. I stopped in like June. I think it was June. Yeah, see, you can tell I stopped in June. But I'm trying to finish it. I started setting up for this year. I got the last book printed for last year, and I bought a stamp, and I'm not really happy with the stamp. Like, it's not stamping like I'd like. It's kind of messy. So I need to buy stickers. So I started setting up for this year. And these stickers are from Sweet Presley Designs. She carries all different sizes. So it's not just Passport, but she does carry stickers in other sizes also. So I got the year set up, or the monthly set up, but I haven't actually done anything with them yet. I still need to print out the books. I haven't read nearly as much this year as I normally have, but this is a thick book. Like, this is a big book, so it's gonna get bigger. I did order another one this size and a smaller one. I don't know what I'm gonna use them for. I do want to add in like a to be read section. I think I have it, yeah. Like, I've got a little section right here. I'd like to add in like a to be read section. I want to add in like a series tracker, stuff like that. And I'm working that stuff from the back to the front so that I can leave this for my calendars and my books. But yeah, so I need to finish cleaning this and just finish patina, making it patinaed, because I don't like it. I'm not happy right now. And I'm not buying another one because this was way too expensive. I spent way too much money on it because it was a complete custom. They had to resize the book and everything, the planner, for me, the cover, just to fit how thick this was. So, yep. All right, y'all. I think that is it. I can't think of any other planner that I had started using this year. Technically, I think I had also used this for a short bit, but I never ended up. I was gonna do like self-care, and I was gonna use it like a brain dump, I think, and I got it all set up, and I got this gorgeous color or cover, this gorgeous cover. I can't talk. And then I never used it. But it's so cute. So it just sits here on my desk because I don't know what to do with it. It's just adorable though. I mean, I could use this as a home management. I could get some more of these grid books. That could work. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I know this was a lot of rambling, but if you're not new to my channel, if you're used to me, you already kind of know I ramble, so. But I hope everybody has a great week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.